Hi, this is Ishtara Rose. I'm sitting in my polytunnel in my garden where I grow my vegetables. And it's the full moon today, and I wanted to share something. I've just had a really, really heavy cycle, so sort of been in bed for a few days, and then also parenting as well. And like everyone, dealing with the very real truths that are present in the world at the moment that actually some people just seemingly aren't aware of, and others are to some degree or not, and then others are to quite a high degree. And I'm talking about uncomfortable truths of vaccine passports and shedding and things like that. And rather than just sort of ignoring and going into the light and all of that, I think it's really important to face this. When I had a really heavy bleed this weekend, it actually came on after the ceremony I did on the 22nd in the morning. And so it feels related to the work in the Cathar group and the Isis group and the priestess groups, and it's all interrelated. You know, we are all light holders coming in to teach that same light through all the many lives we've had as Cathars, as priestesses, and so on. And I'm also getting a lot of native elders coming in and working with me right now. So I was going to do a meditation in here just on this special day of the moon to transmute all of this grumpiness and heaviness and moodiness that I'm feeling, because I'm feeling really grumpy. And one of the things I'm passionate about is that to be a light worker doesn't mean you're always all beautiful and happy. You know, you can be really, really grumpy, and actually it's right that you are, because you have to deep dive and you have to really, really feel. And I have found on this path, and I have gone really, really deep in this path over many years, on the deep dives into shadow, I have received so much light, and then I always come up for air and come up for light and come up for air, but I have to go down deep to face, and I don't get that bright, intense light and beauty of the goddess unless I go deep down into those raw inner emotions. So this thing I call the fake spirituality of the 90s, which was sort of all about affirming your way through focusing on the positive, is all very well and good as long as you really connect in with the negative to transmute it into the positive and not repress it. So I haven't prepared anything, but I'm just going to invite you now to join me. A little bit of sun's coming, that's so nice. We've had nothing but rain. I'm actually in my polytunnel in case it rains. We've had nothing but rain in England for quite a long time, and as a creature of the sun, like everybody else, I'm sure, it's so important to get that sun, and so that has sort of heightened this reality that's happening of the shedding and the vaccine rollout. So trying to hold that light. Might have no sun, I might be bleeding really heavily, I might be having shedding symptoms, I might be feeling all sorts of different challenges, and these challenges are opportunities and keys for me to come back and shift to the light. So this transmission today is about that. It's about when you're feeling really challenged, when you're seeing things in the world that maybe others don't, that really alarm you, that are really, really worrying, that you can't just make all nice, that you need to face and deal with. How to do that. So as a light holder, you're here to look at that darkness and bring it to the light. And so I'm going to channel in something around that now. So just closing your eyes and joining me. Just taking a few breaths. And if you, like me, have any challenges at the moment, just bringing them into the space with no fear, with just loving welcome, no shame. And I made a transmission recently about the scorpion gold energy and using the scorpion and then a golden light of Isis to deal and transmute the sting, the vaccine, the venom that's in the atmosphere. And so we're working with that energy, and we're going to go into a deeper way of that, another way of that. Okay. So what I'm about to share, I think I've been building up to for some time. I knew it was coming. And it's very, very, very powerful. So just joining me with your eyes closed and visualizing we're all sitting in a circle together, everybody who listens to this call and any other light holders who are connected in some way. And we're all sitting in a circle together. And we're harnessing the full moon energy today. So we're bringing in that moon energy to heighten the light along with the sun, the moon and the sun. So bringing in the moon and the sun and visualizing both the moon and the sun, shining their light right into this space and heightening, turning up the dial, and the energy is coming in. And there is a vortex of light coming in to the center circle, and it's a very, very powerful vortex of light, and it's spinning. It's spinning in a spiral, and it's white light, and it's magnetic. It's magnetic. And the reason it's magnetic is because it's going to pull into its center all the heavy metals and nanobots and technology chips and all these kind of things that are floating around the atmospheres, from vaccine shedding, from chemtrails, from all sorts of things. So just seeing this spinning light starting to suck out all these different particles that I have described from the environment around, and there's power in many of us visualizing this across time and space. So through listening to this audio, you are joining all the others who are listening and visualizing, and there's great power in this. So just visualizing this beautiful white spiral, magnetic light spiral, sucking to it all of these particles that need to be transmuted into light. And this vortex is going to suck them right into its heart. And as it does, the light is just going to dissolve them into light, transmute them utterly. Okay. So there are ascended masters in the space helping us with this. So just keep the visualization going, and we're now going to bring in other things such as bacteria, virus, fungus, molds, just all being sucked into the center of this white vortex from your body and from the environment. The noise in the background is my dog, who's just rolling in the grass. Okay, so going a bit deeper now and just feeling more of this light reaching into deeper parts of your body to just extract out any chips or worms or virus or bacteria or mold, anything like that. Just pulling it all out. This is an opportunity to really do that. So just let it be pulled out into this beautiful light vortex from your body and from the environment around you. You can name it if you want, or it might be stuff you don't even know that's there. So heavy metals being transmuted as well, extracted and transmuted. Okay, and the sunlight's important for this. So letting the sun enter your body as this is happening and just warm you up. Taking that light into the deepest corners. All those shitty emotions that you'd prefer not to know about, just let them come up and out now into the light. Just sit with them, be present with them. It's an opportunity just to witness them. And with each of these so-called parasites, whatever they might be, what comes with the parasite, the virus, the worm, the bacteria, the illness, the negativity is an emotion and a thought form. And some might say the emotion and thought form comes first and then attracts these things, or others might say it's the other way around, but whichever comes first, they're all interrelated. So just noticing the thought form and the emotion that comes with whatever it is you're releasing today, whether it be something you deem as coming from outside, like shedding, or a virus, or a worm. Notice where it comes from inside of you in an emotion or a thought form. And this might be past life, it might be present life, there'll be a story attached to it when such and such happened. It might be ancestral, it might not be yours, it might be in your DNA as an ancestral memory from some distant relative. Whatever the story of why it's there and why you feel or think like that, whatever that core belief is attached to this, just witnessing and letting it go into the light vortex. Okay. A few more minutes of this. Okay. So there's a beautiful diamond light that's appearing in the space. And I'd like you to imagine that this diamond light is starting to flow around you. And it's happening for all of us in our circle around this vortex. And this diamond light is the highest frequency of light from the Pleiades. So this is Pleiadian light that's coming in. Okay. So you can imagine the shape of a diamond around you, which is, I'm seeing it as two triangles meeting. And you might see it in your own unique way. And where they meet for me is sort of around my solar plexus area. So that I have one point above my head and one point below my feet. And there's this beautiful diamond above me and below me, you know, vibrating out. Now this diamond light comes with Pleiadian energy, and I'm also getting tachyon light energy coming through this diamond from the Pleiades. So we're bringing in tachyon light as I actually share this as a Reiki ray. So I'm bringing this Reiki ray in. So just receiving that. And I'm also getting angelic beings associated with this, bringing in their orbs. Oh, wow. Can you feel that? That's beautiful. Okay, so I'm starting to get light tingles here. So yeah, these beautiful orbs are starting to be formed around you. Light orbs. Now you're being invited to take the light from this beautiful diamond, from this tachyon ray that I'm shining in now across time and space to you, and this beautiful orb angelic frequency. So there's quite a lot of healing, different healing rays coming in here, just bringing them in and through your whole system now. Upgrading to the light. Yeah. It's not an easy time for light holders who see. So it's very important every day to just connect in with these light rays and upgrade. Raising your frequency, raising your vibration to hold that light. So I'm now bringing in the dragons, dragon fire. Full body cleanse with dragon fire. full body cleanse with dragon fire. Okay. Lovely. So we're completing with the waters of light coming in from the Venus priestesses and priests. Water is coming in as liquid light through the diamond. The diamond's still there. It's very much there. And the orbs. Bringing in the water. Okay, so we've got the moon goddess here. Today is a full moon. The moon goddess, Selene, is present. And she's just going to come forward and put some beautiful light symbols in your aura to help with this transmission and this raising of your frequency. So just open your palms and receive this light now. Okay, lovely. So the message I'm getting is that if you keep your frequency raised every day in some way, just meditating with orbs, can only take 2 minutes, just remembering to do that, then it will keep you aligned to the light that you're holding, to the ascension waves, and keep you in the frequency that we're meant to be in at this time, whilst we are transmuting all the darkness on behalf of the collective, whilst we're doing both. So this is your reminder that whilst you are busy transmuting, which is very important work, and feeling the negativity and the shit in the world that you're transmuting, also to come up into the light every day, fill with these light codes, the diamond light. So a few more minutes. Wow, every single person here is doing really powerful work. Just bringing in more alignment. So keep upgrading and also keep transmuting the pain, transmuting the beliefs, the emotions, the bacteria, virus, the nanobots, whatever it might be, and also coming back to the light, receiving the ascension codes, and holding that vision for the new earth. Filling with the light of the goddess. Working together. Okay, this transmission is complete. Thank you.